there's the unseen aspect, there's the iceberg element of it, how much is going on underneath.
Into it, yeah.
And of course, you know, the Max 7, Max 10 timing, you know, how many dates have we seen with that one? It's still, you know, it's something that obviously we can't really get any absolutes on. And, you know, the 320neo engine supply with the Pratt engine was something that we've seen come and go in that sense.
So if I show this chart next year, will that just shift to the right?
It'll be exactly the same. It'll be done. Yeah. Okay. So should we move on to the Farnborough show? So let's start initially just briefly on the slot side. So this is a visual in terms of the slot availability. The grey bars, they indicate what's been filled, what we've already assigned a position in the order book. This is our opinion. This is not provided by the manufacturers. This is our opinion of how we've seen from announcements, discussions with airlines, lessors, etc., of where we're expecting to see some of these come through. Realistically, there is nothing next few years. You know, this year, next year, and 2028 as well. Very little in 29. Not a lot in 2030 either. There's a little bit of 220 in there, but I think that could also be because some of the AirAsia orders haven't been fully assigned yet in terms of where their positions are. But realistically, there's not a lot left in the hopper really until 2033, and even then, it's not stellar amounts. And really, it's not really until 2034. So realistically, when we're looking at new orders that are placed today, this is kind of the area that we're slotting in terms of where we're expecting those to be. Now, actually, as you'd expect to see for OEMs such as ATR or EJet, they tend to have a much shorter backlog timing anyway, whereas with Airbus and Boeing, we are getting kind of used to this position of sort of 8 years plus in there. So if you were looking at by ordering 320s today, realistically 2033 to 2034 is your first sort of port of call. If you're looking into 737s, very similar, 2033, 34. A little bit more in terms of some of the split between the wide bodies. We've got some availability of wide body Airbus 2032, 33, but I think that's disappearing very quickly, and it kind of depends on where you're looking. Certainly with the number of 330 orders that are coming out now, it seems to be pushing more to the right. And Boeing wide bodies, you know, some of that, of course, is related to certification as well. 777s are pretty much wiped out now to 2035. And I think they're going to be disappearing very quickly.
I don't think it was that long ago that 330 availability we're looking at was more 28.9, and it's now well into it.